will be the Fiora into the Poppy. A lot easier right now for Fiora because Poppy got nerfed quite a bit. So the combo potential, you know, from Steve. Later on, obviously, Fiora wins, but we've seen that clip, you know, where I think it was it Huni and NA that just one-shots Hanser without him even touching it. Luckily for him, he knows he has the backup from the jungler, so he can take risky trades.
The question you posed, Crepo, which jungler will get here first? A resounding answer of amazing. First blood is in the making. Soaz finds the link. Flash body slam. And that just looked flawless.
Yeah, instant flashed after the body slam from Amazing. You have to go for that. And this has to be a 2v2. Let's see if they respect it.
We will find out. Gilius is still hanging around. Flash available. Steve is still holding onto his as well. Steadfast Presence comes out. Amazing body slams onto Gilius, puts the barrel down. The slow applies instantly on 6.3. Repel up, and Soaz has taken so much damage. The riposte blocks a lot, but it will not block enough to save his life. Amazing tries to get a reply back before stunned against the wall. A double kill for Steve.
And a pumped up Gilius in the player cams. Like, yeah, that was, yep. Definitely really good CSing here by Sven, and again, Alistair was nerfed, but if you don't believe Punish sustain is good to hear. It's CC into CC into imminent death. Like that he's instantly reacting when his teammates get caught there. Really good synergy. And again, those pink boards means when Aika gets the push, he can walk into River, and he will immediately put pressure onto Soaz, and then even though he might not gank him, Soaz has to deal with a couple CS here and there. We see Elements take down the Dragon right now. They have complete River control on this bot side of the map, the party. That leaves 2 in mid though. A double wave clear. They should be fine.
Oh, that is such a cheeky Howling Gale into a dark binding, and Sven eats everything.
They're not fine. They're dead. Really beautiful Howling Gale. For team activities, for team bonding, was bowling. Perhaps they took Sprattle bowling. Turned out to be a bowling god.
That is next level.
Because we've seen him play Janna before, and
we've seen this before as well, Crepo. Soaz is in trouble. He's going to get pinned against the wall. Steadfast Presence should be available shortly. Not even available yet. A defensive flash. 2 or 3 to follow. Howling Gale plus Cocoon. And it's Rawls that gets the connection. Look, Elements invested a lot, but they got their man.
Calling, or if they're looking to push some other lanes. Origin looking to push.
That's a big advantage for Origin. The Varus Corki, they can defend for days. A flash forward into Soul Shackles. Ika's looking for a stun. Gets to both Miffy and Amazing. The Dark Binding also pins Sven down. A Cocoon just falls short, but Steve is teleported in. He's held Sven against the wall, and that's a killing spree for Steve. Miffy forced to flash away. He's already burned through the Unbreakable Will. And where is Soaz? The call was tower. He's going to trade teammates' life for an outer turret. Can Elements take more? Origin
goes down. That should be dead tower now.
Episode number 2. Gonna siege up. There's no teleport from Steve. Miffy decides to go aggressive. Catches Gilius out. The Hail of Arrows secures a kill. Origin, can they go for the objective? Not a lot of room for error. Luckily, Steve is getting very beefy. Iceborne Gauntlet, Sunfire Cape as well. So he's going to be an additional frontline member that can disrupt.
If he joins the fight.
If he joins the fight.
Struggling with the next step.
Let's see how quickly they figure it out. It did connect. Body Slam does too. Knocks the barrel back. Gilius should still have Repel available. Has opted not to use it. Steve is coming to teleport in from the back. A defensive flash from Sven. No stun, but Sven will get taken out. Rawls gets the kill. A 2-man knockup from Keeper's Verdict, and he will keep Origin in place. Steve's not done yet. Mr. Rawls flashes away. He's been run down by Soaz. Soaz tries to get the grand challenge. Will heal up shortly. Continues to stay alive. Steve finds a pin against the wall. Soaz is looking to lunge forward. Still staying alive before finally Soaz takes him down. A 4 for 2, and Origin go to Baron.
And suddenly Origin, Soaz is sitting on 3 kills right now. 3, 3, and 2, completely back in the game. They're starting Baron. Only Sprattle remains, and he has no mana. He's gonna get 1 tornado right here to knock all 3 members up. Hopefully get some Baron damage, but if he...
Sprattle goes down. Baron should still be easily secured here. Slightly slow, maybe enough time for Sven to pick it up.
They're waiting right now. That's 5-man Baron.
I cannot wait to see a replay of that to see exactly what impact Soaz had, because it was phenomenal.
Yeah, anytime now, guys. Soaz was actually a little late there with the teleport. The problem was is that combined with her ultimate, she could just sustain up in these fights, and that's exactly what happened. Look at Soaz right now. Going on Steve, no Q assist to get rid of the ultimate, and suddenly Soaz, who was struggling,
is in charge completely. Guardian Angel picked up. Grand Challenge times out. The barrel pins Sprattle against the wall, in the riposte, I believe, called the Cocoon. Soaz isn't done yet. He's looking for more. is going to dash actually into the Dark Binding. GA has been popped. Ika's Soul Shackles gets broken as Amazing gets out of range from the tether. So as dashes forward, finds a Vital and sends Ika golden. Uses believe the Mikhail's Crucible to break away from the cocoon. And there is at least a reply back onto Amazing. OG, they went deep.
Yeah, they went super deep. Sven straight up dropped his package on top of Steve right there. A-Cast teleport, but he's still waiting to base. They want to teleport him with Morgana on a flank with home guards, but it's has to be quick.
Happen. The piercing arrow fired out. Soaz used the grand challenge under Splyce, but he's able to walk away. Soaz, no GA. Keeper's Verdict will delay the inevitable, but not by much as Steve is dropped. Ika has already used those Soul Shackles, and Soaz can look to re-engage. Body Slam falls just a little short. Amazing's lost some weight on that, Gragas. Not being able to follow up.
Yeah, and Origin in these fights, because they are so, I wouldn't say telegraph predictable, the Origin know it's coming. They're positioning so well that it's incredibly hard for Steve to find walls to knock them into. And if Poppy can't really connect that stun, it's a really hard time to combo. Here's teleport number 2 though. Steve comes back in. Can he find a wall?
Well, he's found Mythy. Unbreakable Will comes out. It's bought enough time for Origin to regroup. Baron goes low. It's number 4 secured by Elements. We'll touch on what it does in a second. Look at the top lane. Soaz continues to pressure.
Yeah, 2 TPs down. Soaz is alone in the top lane. You're playing against Poke. Maybe Origin can cancel some bases here. Instead though, they're going for the bottom push. They know Soaz is drawing members towards him.
Still powerful enough for Origin to dictate where everyone goes. Double teleports.
1 home guards. Origin need to disengage, and then Soaz will take the base.
They have disengaged. Soaz is looking on the Nexus, on the inhibitor. There's 1 Nexus turret remaining. Elements have committed to the Baron, but at what cost? Amazing still has an explosive cask available, and Steve's Keeper's Verdict found nobody. The cask will be used to split up Elements. Soaz has not committed yet. Teleport still available.
If Soaz TPs, this game is over. They're taking a risky fight here because Elements will get Baron.
Instead, Soaz is looking for the Nexus. A flash over the wall. Baron secured by Elements. Soaz simply doesn't care. If Origin can keep Elements busy, the Nexus is down. Soaz is hammering away. Elements, they completely lost focus, and Soaz is going to finish this one off.
Nobody in base, he got it!
There's no one to finish it, and Soaz steals the Nexus.
Risky play, but it paid off.
We're about to see the team comps once again. Reminder that this is 6.3, hence the fact that Cogmore was first picked by ROCCAT. They're putting their eggs in the Tabs basket. And Tabs spoke very, very strongly in that pregame video. CS differences. Betsy is pulling very far ahead of Senka. Already got a 13 CS advantage, basically unaided. And Freddy's been given some alone time up top, so he's going to catch up to Wonderwear. Both top lane is somewhat starved.
Yeah, you're going to see Senkex kind of equal it out right now.
I'm thinking one step ahead.
Pause to just end the game right here.
Well, ROCCAT would like to do that. Remember, this inhibitor is exposed. There is a package underneath Betsy, and they're going to set their sights on Copy. This will be a very easy first blood. Secured by Betsy and Airwax. Jungle Gravity.
Crouching Tiger, flying Betsy, flies in, finishes the kill.
The problem for ROCCAT is once you get out of that laning phase, they tend to get a little lost. We'll expand on that idea shortly as ROCCAT secure the first dragon. Trashy is left in the river. Support's coming around from the backside, and a teleport from Freddy's in from behind. Trashy's in trouble. Unstoppable force a flash away from Cobby, but Trashy loses his life.
Yeah, but a 4v5 contest, no teleport from Wunderwear into a Soraka competition. Rockets on 9 game losing. In case you weren't listening to us.
It drives at home.
No, definitely so. 9 game losing streak in an 18 game split.
Is tough. Is tough. That's 50% of the games, Crepo. I'm confident
casters never do math on stream. In range. That's what Splyce is looking for right now. Teleport and Fate Skull into knock-up.
It's over already. Extinct and Betsy are down. That was the double TP play Splyce we're looking for, and this should open up a mid-turret 2.
People always hide behind his wall of tanks and then keep them alive. Well, by all means, Splyce needs to be able to flank somewhere.
It's going to be tough to do without those TPs. 50% of the cooldowns.
To get close, you know, to get the spot up. That's what Soraka doesn't want to do. So you just build items that you get free gold off. Usually we saw the rushing medic, but she went talisman, but he opts up for the equivalent of just ward bot. A safer approach again.
Safer, smarter, Reeds.
Yep.
Will get their hands on their first dragon of the game.
Let's see. ROCCAT, the correct move for them would not be to rush to the Baron right now. As a panic play, it's like, oh, they're doing Dragon, go to Baron. No. You use the time they spend on Dragon to push out the bot lane.
Senkux finally killed the banner-empowered minion, and Crepo...
Wet Noodle's in trouble, though.
He is indeed. Dredge line onto Airwax. 5 members will run him down. How long can he delay them? Not particularly. The rest of Splyce, they're going to push the middle lane. There's minions to work with. In a second, that was her Spiderlings.
Alright, Senkux is running mid, so they want to stop this Baron. They may need to teleport him over, though.
30 seconds. Baron is going relatively quickly. Wonderware will be up in exactly 29.
But they're trapped in the Baron pit if they go for this play. Flash combo could be really bad here for Tabs.
Tabs spending some time. That's a 3-man knockup. Here comes Trashy. Tabs is caught by the Cocoon as well. Wish has been used, but the disengage from the explosive cast was very good. Senkux still looking to run Tabs down. Goes golden thanks to Hourglass. Freddy's lost his life, but he may have bought enough time. Tabs is still alive. By Arcane Barrage will be available very shortly. 5 seconds until Wonderware comes up, and it's a 3 for 3.
Oh, crucial fight here for both teams. Some really
See how quickly ROCCAT's banner empowered minion will take it down. Teleports come out. It's Wonderware that's arriving first. Another great knockup from Nisbet. They found Tabs. Airwax will be the first victim. Tabs is trying to back away. Fateful knocks him out. He's frozen in place. And this will be a magnificent fight for Splyce. They haven't killed him yet. Tabs is still surviving. He's still firing. He's way more important than a turret. And Tabs survives everything.
That has to be Extinct MVP, though. That's when you guys, he's low and you switch target, and he just stands still and just whacks away. Runeounce, AoE, Ginstu's Rage Blade.
Wow, good luck doing that. Teleport coming in. Senkux joining the fight. Baron's down to 2,000 hit points. Tabs continuing to focus it down. Actually secures the final hit. Betsy firing out the rockets on the sideline. Airwax and Freddy, they found themselves too. There's a shutdown onto Extinct, but the damage is already done. A triple kill for Betsy. A double kill for Tabs. It may even be the game.
Yeah, Splyce move in with all their CC, but they just can't get anybody killed, and then only Extincts end up dying.
Confident play there from ROCCAT to finish it out. Just as they're making their way to the Nexus turret, the ZZ Rod, despite being disabled and live, it is a very intentional placement that causes the bug. That's why we're seeing it here in the tournament round. Crepo will touch on the game in a second. For now, ROCCAT walk into the base uncontested and break their 9-game losing streak.
Tabs, I agree with you. What the hell? This has to be like the most...
They use that Lux. How the split pushing Trundle and teleports will play out. There's your 2 team comps on screen. Hashtag UOL win. Will they pick up their 8th win of the spring split? Or hashtag GIA win? Will Giants... It's worth the risk, right?
It's a decision.
You get some timing, deny the CS to your opponents.
It's a decision you gotta make. If you have 4 men around it, and you were, in this case, actually pretty far ahead for Unicorns, Giants make up for it because they send up their jungler to join the team and take down tower.
So, Fisher, I see a number of pink wards in the inventory already. 4 of them is going towards the Morellonomicon. First item, Giants going to start off Dragon. They've still got a minor gold lead. Hillesang is actually hanging around, winds up the death sentence, latched onto Batonyok, I think, on the Dragon. So, a little bit more burst up front for Steelback. They can get it down. Audrey looking to hammer home his on attack. Dragon number 1 to UOL. No contest from Giants.
And this is Giants basically saying, we don't need to fight because they're letting us farm on the map. We have the first dragon. Now you gotta use your ulti from Pepe, which he doesn't have ready because he stole that blue buff.
Well, it'll be available very, very soon. Hillesang walking around, gets caught by the body slam. Batonyok knocks him backwards. And Light Binding secures first blood. Prismatic Barrier will give a shield to Atom as Godfrey has got the Unbreakable Will. Defensive flash over the Poppy knockback. Still alive and gets away with his life. Culling has already been used. Giants got the kill advantage. Look at Pepe's positioning. Light Binding finds no block.
Yeah, very low. Actually, also just realizing the W from Chachi didn't do anything. Yeah, he needs to be a little lower there. Like, popping the W just gave him the movement speed in this case, so it didn't...
It's alright, we'll forgive him.
Matter that much more?
Yeah.
But, you know, it looked cool, right?
Rift Herald picked up by the Unicorns of Love. Take it back, Giants, sorry. Was of course Adri getting the kill code. I think he picked it up. We've seen both Cogmore games The other guys that are giving it. Fox is in so much trouble. Will flash over the wall. Has used cleanse. Rudy with a very good cocoon onto Atom. The fight has been split, and Atom, you don't have MR. He will survive for a few seconds longer as Subjugate gives him the stats and the health. Defensive flash from Rudy, and UOL, they were caught way out of position. It's not done yet. Audrey's been pinned against the wall. The cocoon finds him as well. Steelback looking for the passive shot, finds it. Audrey is down, the damage is out for Giants, and just like that, Unicorns of Love turn it back around. A double for Steelback.
Another situation though where Unicorns are somewhat disrespecting Giants, walking in to steal that blue buff.
22 minutes in the show. Hit some item threshold. Steelback has gone static Shiv plus Essence Reaver. We'll expand on the rest in a second, but Songyuk is not super tanky because he's a Runic Echoes Gragas, and he just gets taken down. 4 members of UOL easily drop him. Culling, Luden's Echo, Marilla Nomicon, blasting one Amptone, and Batongyaka only now starting to get tanky. He went Runic Echoes on that Gragas, which I saw in Challenger a lot, but earlier today we saw Cinderhawk. He sidesteps the barrel. That was very, very good moves. The rest of UOL trying to push forward. Atom gets caught by a death sentence the moment he arrives. Left for dead as the rest of Giants are backing away.
That was the perfect call for Unicorn from You know you don't face check anything on the way. You have blue trinkets, 2 of them right now for Giants. And then you basically wait for the mid, and you do not walk out like this.
Chachi has flashed forward into the stun. Cocoon is going to zone Idri away. He started putting down the auto attacks, and UOL are flashing defensively. Atom Subjugate is making him tankier than maybe he needs to be. Steelback dashes forward aggressively, and Idri actually stepped onto the gravity field. He gets stunned, but is able to flash away to safety. The culling doesn't find a target, and it's only Godfred that goes down. Pepe's looking for a follow-up.
What can Adam do? Is he able to zone any carries or not? Because he's running at them as a trundle through like a box from Hylissang. It's very difficult. The stun coming in from a Victor.
It's Officio. The Riddles in the armor are there. Hylissang gets bounced back to the middle lane. There's no light binding, and Batongyaka, he's just not tanky enough. He gets taken down by Steelback, who's now on a killing spree. Rudy finds Audrey. Giants tried to set up a play.
They're still fighting.
And are punished for doing so. Atom is hungry. Subjugate is out. Chachi just walks away. 2 members down and the smite. UOL may risk Baron.
Second time in a row now, Giants is moving forward in the mid lane, allowing Unicorns to honestly get rewarded for playing very passive and just waiting for Giants to step too far out, then engage happens. This time I actually think it was Batongyaka who went in for a pick. Didn't get it onto Hylissang. Ends up dying. Let's see what happens here. Pepe does have ulti in. Just feeling he might try and steal it.
Let's take a look. The tag is onto Baron. Atom gets stunned up, eats a death sentence, and he is killed. Pepe and Godfred looking to steal. Keeper's verdict, it misses. Pepe's still around. The laser's late. He won't find a kill either. And in actual fact, it was Fox that picked up Baron for Unicorns.
Is the support going down at this point?
Important? No. Now, Hylissang gets caught by a light binding, barrel forward.
They got him now.
Will go down. Steelback dashes forward aggressively. The pin against Batongyaka against the wall. It's a trade. 1-for-1. Jungle for support. Turn their attention to Fox. He's used his cleanses. Atom's trying to zone everybody away, but Audrey is taken out. Rudy and Chachi dove him. Chachi's not done yet. He's looking for Godfred. He's going to get taken out. Not in a little while though, as Godfred's going to walk away thanks to Face of the Mountain and the locket. Barrel comes out again, but Batongyaka, I'm not quite sure you should be throwing that as willy-nilly as you are.
I feel like he's just kind of taunting Unicorns by throwing barrels in their face.
It seems to be the case. Atom will get melted right in front. The laser takes down Chachi before he can get the Keeper's verdict out. Top for top. Death sentence onto Batongyaka. The box comes out. Hilly playing very aggressive, saying 1-on-4. Come at me, bro. Steelback goes forward. Remember, he has no flash. He's hammering away on Batongyaka. The lantern is available over the wall. Not anymore as Hylissang gets taken out. And maybe UOL biting off a little more than they could chew. Another hook.
Is playing well. Just go down. Let's see what happens here down the corner because Rudy is almost dying.
He is almost dying. Repels up as Dragon number 2 picked up by Giants. He will get stunned by the concussive blows passive of Godfred. And Dragon number 2 means that both Giants and UOL have some mixed vision around. Giants are trying this maneuver. Atom's already used the Subjugate. Gravity Field will pull him backwards. Hilly's the target. Batongyaka used it again to look for the support, so they will get themselves 1 kill. Baron's up in 20 seconds, and Rudy's been chunked very, very low. Baron is going to get melted so quickly. Vizichachi has booted away. Huntree, the wings are flapping, and he's flying for days. Steelback has eaten some damage there from Peppy as the stun pins at him against the wall. Steelback is going to dash away from the light binding, but it is in fact Vizichachi that goes down. Steelback forced to dash over the wall, and Giants, they've been interrupted on Baron. Hylissang has respawned, and in a 4v5.
They don't want to risk Unicorns now taking that Baron and using it to close out the game. The Giants, they know they are in prime position to win this game. Despite still being down in goal, you have gotten your items. Pepe's almost on full items. He's so far ahead in farm.
Look at death timers. 15 seconds for Chachi, 53 seconds for Rudy. Flash away from Godfrey. He's still got his Glacial Fissure available. Baron has been started. Teleport's coming up from Atom. He'll join the fight. Fox forced to use the cleanse and a defensive barrel. Archery's running low on mana. Keep your eyes on that. Baron is still hammering away on the Giants members.
Now.
Teleport's available for Chachi. He's come in. He's running. He's got Archery against the wall. Found him as Steelback takes him out. And all of a sudden, UOL are now back on the Baron. Sheepy is Chachi. It's pinned against the wall. Steelback, he's just pushing for a Nexus turret. Needs to be a little bit careful. Does not have flash. He's gone forward. Unbreakable. Doesn't even matter. Steelback shuts him down. He's going to chow a barrel for his problems. The steel cone, the ice cone comes up, and a death sentence from Hilly. That's a double kill for Steelback. They've got minions pouring in. 59 seconds before Baton is back up. They've broken open the base, and it's just UOL craziness again.
This is so good. But it's again, I'm right next to you. I can get you on many flashes.
Well, Fox gets away with his life. 2 inhibitors down, a Nexus turret down. Steelback, the man of the feature, will get himself another kill with the help of Rudy. Now all of a sudden, Giants are falling to pieces. A stun in the gravity field. Baton Yoka, he's used his barrel already. Atom's in the back line. He's not going to survive for long. It's a double back for Steelback. A double kill for Steelback. And Huntree will go down as the triple back for Steel kill. They're pushing in with the super minions. There's only one Nexus turret remaining. A Unicorns of Love, it was a slugfest. It took 45 minutes, but at 11:05, Steelback is leading the way as Unicorns of Love go 8-3 in the Spring Split.
And Giants are gonna go back and look at this game.
We know he went on the Corki, he went on the Victory, definitely made some big plays on that, but going back to what for him is basics, really, and see if he can get some solid picks on that Kog'Maw this game. He'll have his eye open for him.
Yeah, Fnatic's composition here, we didn't talk too much about it.
If the team doesn't come together and they can make use of those double teleports on the side of Fnatic, this mid-game, Slater game as well, could be really rough as Cly goes in, gets the knockback onto Emperor, Exhaust is down, Spirit comes out of nowhere, gets the hop on, the Kitty's trying to take him out, not quite enough damage yet as the teleport's coming in, Spirit just one, first blood, goes to Hybrid, and Emperor is
knock him into
running out, he manages to get away, no, Reckless is caught, burn the flash, but his Counterstrike, 2 for none so far, and they keep on moving, Cly now is on the run, he's going down, one more knock-up, and that is gonna be Burnt Cow.
Oh my goodness, for Fnatic, they start with Carl in lane. You don't want to fight. They get the flash engage from Clay to begin with.
He doesn't go down. I didn't even get to see where Spirit used his Q. Emperor survives, and that gives time now for the counter gank and Perks. He's on the road.
Oh, very low.
He got it! Down. He got the kill with an auto.
Over. And he's still on an escape path. Let's see if he can get out of here. That turret doing a little extra damage to him, but man, what a start for G2.
Febiven should block him here, but he can see Hybrids coming across as well. Actually, Febiven got deterred. Perks is out of this. There's nobody to stop him.
Very, very AoE focused in these fights here. Strong team fighting. I just went back and let's talk about it after because Febiven, he's getting ganked.
Yeah, he is. That point and click CC, the charm does not connect as Febiven throws down the Frozen 2, but the Orbit Deception takes a huge chunk of damage out of him as Tickets tanks the line. Perks looking to go in, doesn't quite have the spell rotation yet, but there it goes, the auto attack, and Perks will finish it, followed in by Gamsu under tower, and he gets revenge for his mid laner.
But they might be trading in the mid lane. Down bottom lane, G2 are now pushing with this very strong illusion. There's nothing. Reckless and Clyde heal stayed alive. That was enough time for G2 to then react. And that was such a big play for G2. Now they're going for Reckless.
Uh-oh, there's the killer. Do not go, and Reckless is caught with nowhere to go. Emperor with another kill.
Look at the levels alone coming into this. Everybody down the list, level 6, level 7. Even Hybrid is level 5 right now. Reckless still level 4.
We can set them so far behind as well. We've seen this before. G2 are in full control. Follow Hybrid and Emperor. Place wards in the jungle they're at, so you can just push down for these towers. Mid lane went down because Perkz is getting early kills, and if there's a threat of you getting dove on the tower, you have to just leave the wave, and that allows Perkz to take a free mid tower and nothing Febiven
No way to interrupt from Maokai. This is a long time coming, but Fnatic are almost definitely trapped at this point. Oh, Reckless, he's way up in this lane, surrounded by G2.
Spirit knows his time is very, very short on this earth, but Reckless, they turn it around to him, but meanwhile, Gamsu's in the back, the rest of the team. Reckless not quite going down yet, Febiven trying to disrupt in the middle, but the Cog is taken out, and Emperor, he's just barely not going to get out of this one. Spirit and Clyde, way too low. That's a double kill over to the Ahri, and Spirit, he's going nowhere. Get back into the fight. Gamsu is all by himself right now. They may have lost 2 for it, but they're going to get a 12-minute ace just about.
Almost an ace here. Febiven does manage to sneak away that back line and keep the carries busy for G2. Perkz on Ahri though. One of the reasons he also picked it as that last pick is he can dodge around that. But everything we're gonna pick right now is gonna be very good at diving that. This is a good engagement from Febiven.
Oh, exactly what we want. Emperor, now Clyde's getting the double knockup. Hybrid and Trick are on the run as a teleport. Comes in for Gamsu here. Equalizer's down, but that won't stop him. And in he goes. Twisted advance. And Febiven, no, it's Gamsu, manages to take him out in a 2 for none. There we go. Fnatic starting to get back on track, but it's a long climb.
And even with the kill, not even to split push specifically, just to push minion waves. Because you never want to give Fnatic a chance to make a play where they won't lose something else on the map. You can always cross-map them if you get into a bad fight, like G2 just did before.
Yeah. With that second dragon secured by G2, look at a little bit more burn.
Easy Rubble banner route, because as we're looking for the engage, Febiven is going to be a major source of wave clear. Hang on, his kick is in the bag.
That's playing, and Reckless is not going to be very healthy after that. He's able to walk away from all that pain, but still, G2 are looking to push forward. Calling Perkz in the front line as well, eats the spear, doesn't even care. Clyde goes in for a suicide mission, and Emperor picks him up. Everyone's blinking health bars, and G2 set their sights towards the Baron, but it's not up for another minute.
And we can just see what G2 wants to do with their comp again and again and again. Kick his TPs in, pops his ulti on Reckless. Perkz can jump around the Maokai, around the Lissandra, unless Fnatic is able to target him at first. Because they actually do have the tools to lock him down. Maokai snare into a Lissandra ulti will lock Perkz in place, but that stops them from diving Emperor in the back. So like this, it's so hard to pick the right target.
And again, the other thing from that team fight in action is the fact that Reckless, yes, he survived.
Getting a little bit, but not much, and he can't really do anything in these fights in the meantime. We've hit 20 minutes on the clock. Taking stock of where we are as the Baron just comes up. G2 immediately turns on it. They feel strong, they feel confident. Fnatic have to effect a response, and it's Gamsu that turns in, but he gets insta-charmed here, and he's trying to tank the line. He turns on to kick his twisted advance, but that'll only slow him down as Emperor gets another kill with the calling. Clyde now is caught. They throw the equalizer into the back. Spirit burning down, Reckless burning down. Perkz trying to get a double kill, but he's knocked into the team. Still able to flash away. That's a pickup onto Spirit, and now Fnatic are starting to drop, and even Trick
got it.
Reckless is caught! Oh no! 3 for none, 4 for none. And now they can turn back to that Baron.
It was such a trap in the pick and ban phase. Fnatic also wanted that Alistar pick, but he can't really hard disengage a big fight. You would have needed something like a Janna or Morgana with the Black Shield. And G2, yes, it all started with that massive fight in top lane, but this also just the comp playing out correctly for him.
All right, Febby. Oh, teleport. Gamsu's back up.
And Febby has to be the hero here.
Yeah, but he got charmed. He can't take the claw, and now Perkz is just going to outplay him here as Gamsu tries to come in. That Baron is smited down by Trick. No, not yet.
Baron took out Trick.
Still going on. Baron took out Trick, not the other way around. What? Down Gamsu gets
Trick
the kill
died to Baron.
on the Emperor. Baron is mightier than Fnatic at the moment, but Gamsu is able to help turn this one around.
Was that just them not juggling properly? Was Trick in the back?
I think he was staying in the back of the Baron. His body's dying down. His spike probably took him out in the end.
Yeah, they have a
Kikis will die
chance.
too.
Yeah, Kikis not able to do anything, and the rest of the team is already backing away. Perkz is trying to turn around, gets the charm onto Gamsu, but that'll only prolong what appears to be the inevitable, taking the tower. Gamsu gets the kill, and mistakes from G2 communication. We heard about it before. So curiously, that massive early game effort that G2 had that put Fnatic, what, 5K behind a 10? It turned into still 5K ahead at 24, but we'll see if that's about to change. As Gamsu is going in, Hybrid is trying to do the same on the other side, but Perkz going around, see if he can get the kill. Manages to pick him up. It's actually Emperor that gets it. Trick going way too low. Reckless in the front line, and he almost gets popped, but they turn it around. The Frozen Tomb picking up the kill on the Kikis. That is a triple kill, and the Kog'Maw has come online.
It looked very, very scary there for a second. Reckless just standing still, but that's what you want to do on this this champion just stand there and hammer away.
As the likes of a Nautilus who wants to land a hook or a charm from Perks, you need to come in the side onto a vulnerable target. Fnatic didn't give them that opportunity.
And now Reckless is like 1700
10k
gold.
total damage that Fnatic did right there, just in that short burst where he was able to auto-attack multiple targets with that Hurricane.
Oh,
This
Reckless
is
is
like
too
Raptor.
raptor.
He's too far away.
Febiven's got TP, but he's not using it just yet. And now 3 members of Fnatic. Gamsu's isolated from the side of them as Emperor is just poking him down, throws the culling. Here comes the Baron, though. It's at half health. Teleport.
It's been a lazy setup for G2 the Kid. No what's it might get Reckless.
Yeah, Reckless a little bit low. He's out of the fight for the time being, but Perks took a little bit of return damage. And now the Kog'Maw's pew-pewing in the back line. Hybrid trying to hold the front. Gamsu going in. It still is so close, but Cly, he's got no unbreakable will on. Just throws it down, and Perks manages to take him out. Gamsu having to flash the wall. G2 still ahead and showing it.
Kikis still has his ult and flash. If Reckless picks the wrong way back here, they can engage, but they pull back.
Because Fnatic has had control of the map in terms of division for the last many minutes. And that again comes down to the items for G2.
Yeah, there's the flash. They're going to get another knockup on a Hybrid, but a massive, not quite as effective as I thought it was going to be ult from Trick, and Reckless takes out Hybrid.
There is some MR now being built on the side of Fnatic. ROCCAT, more than more, there's enough for Rick to survive. And Kikis, he's going to go down as well.
Gets himself right in the middle, isn't even able to connect the anchor as Febiven takes him out. Spirit took some damage, but he backs away into the back. And now Emperor throws down the culling. Fnatic turn away from this, but they have a 2-man
This
advantage.
should have been a done deal for Gamers 2. For the amount of lead they had coming out of that 10-minute mark. 6k gold. And now Fnatic go right back into this game.
It's going down so fast, but Trick, if he can pull the hero move, he's got flash, he's got his smite. Clyde trying to tank, but he's gone down. Emperor picks him up, it goes in, but it's smited away by Spirit, says not today. And now 2 members from G2 are down to 1 of Fnatic. Still, Kick is not quite up yet, and they're trying to make plays happen. Teleport as he comes back off of cooldown. Febiven charmed up, trying to make
Emperor's
his escape.
coming.
Reckless, he's caught, has to flash. Emperor in the backline, they look to Spirit now. Should be able to take him out, and he's melted through. Emperor with the kill credit for that one. Fnatic, they need to escape with their lives. They need to escape with the Baron, but Emperor gets one before falling. Reckless is caught, he shut him down, but he's still gonna get shut down himself. And now it's all on Gamsu. What can he do? Perks flashes away. Gamsu can't do much. They need to peel the bark off the tree, and they can't quite do it.
If they needed to try and take him down here, because the important thing is Fnatic still have Baron on 1 member, and they want to group. They don't need it in any more lanes.
Hasn't been able to try and get those flanks off. He's been pulling.
I mean, that's the whole thing about Fnatic's combos. Emperor should never be able to hit Reckless. You have like Alistar, you have Maokai, and that going in.
Yeah, Clyde, there throw down the equalizer, and it makes Emperor Fnatic back off. Kick is trying to get Reckless down, but Clyde just keeps tanking the tower. Kick is going low, not quite. No, he's gone down. Reckless able to take him out, but now have they pushed too far? 4 members of Fnatic. Clyde is bleeding out. Hybrid flashes, gets the traffic cone, and they turn it right around again. But Febiven charmed up and taken out. Trick meanwhile falls. So does Hybrid. A triple kill. The Kog'Maw is running wild.
The ace for Fnatic, it looked to have maybe been too much, too quick to engage, but G2 did not have their single target locked down for Reckless, and he makes them pay, turns this game around. A greedy start for Fnatic is about to turn into a win.
We have seen this a few times today. When you don't have your engage to lock him down, and you walk towards him, he will kill you. Reckless just did it. He got to late game. I can't believe Fnatic actually came back in this game.
They did indeed. 37 minutes. It wasn't the cleanest start. It wasn't a pretty picture, but Fnatic, with Reckless in tow, have managed to pew-pew their way to a victory. 37 minutes over the league leaders. Not anymore. Welcome back, Fnatic.
This game goes as an example.
Some serious resolve.
Well, an example of how strong a late game Kog'Maw is.
That's a
Just how strong that is.
1, 2, 3.
of the European LCS. Tweet at UOL Esports, hashtag VIT win, hashtag H2K win if you think who is going to take this one home today with Ryu back in the mid lane.
That's the thing about the current meta. If 2 teams are playing correct, you might not always find openings because you're always playing around your strong lanes. But Telti are defending their strong lane. Yanin!
Oh, they've caught him. The Summoner Heal was already burned, and now the Thresh Lantern is up. Jankos is moving out as he backs up, seeing Shook there. Forgiven a little low. Cabochard coming in around the side. Forgiven's going to get first blooded. It's Cabochard that blows him away with an end of the line. some return damage onto Shook, but not enough to make a difference. Vitality make that early play up top side.
Yeah, so as soon as the fight starts, Cabochard is teleporting in. He doesn't want to stay down bot lane here if he can be part of a kill up top here. Obviously great for Graves to get in near the walls with the damage. But that was a spear from Shook. I think it was aimed at Jankos, but then went past him and hit Forgiven. And then they pulled the trigger. Flash in, get the damage, set up Cabochard to get the kill. Easy tower as well. Very well played from Vitality.
Opportunistic. And Forgiven was not able to stay alive. Meanwhile, back in mid lane, we missed it, but Ryu goes down to Nuke Duck. The bombs are flying. We'll have to take a look at that one, hopefully, in a minute. But Nuke Duck picks up that solo kill while it's all happening.
Having the timer of the teleport from Odo Amne. Let's see their play in mid.
Oh,
play.
man.
Ryu steps next to that minion, double bomb on it to stun it, and then kill him with an auto attack. That was so well played by Nuke Duck. And
that was
one
not
of the
a
reasons was a big part of Vitality doing so well, and Nuke Duck, he's continuing the trend. Let's see Cabochard top now. He still has no flash.
Yeah, he's dashing. It's already spent. There's the knockup. Jankos goes in with the flash, and down will go Cabochard, but a lot of tanking there. And no, he trades even. Oh, Jankos stayed too long.
Nuke Duck might get more. Now bot lane as well.
Yeah, Forgiven takes the spear as he takes the lantern, and Cosmic Binding on Ryu as he claws forward. Can't quite connect on it. Doesn't want to connect on it.
Very good understanding of how to play the map from Vitality.
Yeah. So that gets his rage blade completed for Forgiven here, but Vitality's still the ones making moves around the map. Still not quite Yarnan's not quite on the Trinity Force just yet, but they don't need it quite as they go ahead and secure Dragon number 1. I'll give them that 6% ADAP, a little bit more fighting power in this early stage of the game. Still only 13 are looking to try and accelerate that pace. The bomb's on Ryu, not a double. Still trying to poke and prod this tower down into oblivion. Ryu just keeps on taking the poke though.
And the reason Vitality are grouping mid now is because Ryu has been falling behind. The way you want to play Lissandra is that you meet the minion wave instantly when it comes to lane, and you just spam 2 Qs on it and you kill the wave. That stopped this push from ever happening. But Ryu has fallen behind, and H2K as a team has fallen behind, so he's now forced to sit at his tower and wait for the minions to show up. And then having that double Q wave clear is not that effective, because you can't one-shot the minions. And that buys time for Vitality to land a spear, land double bomb from Nuke Duck, land maybe an ulti from Kasing, and get some damage on towers. So the longer you take to clear the waves, the harder it is to do it, and the higher risk there is of Vitality catching you under that tower. You can see how Ryu, he wants to meet the wave here, but Nuke Duck is just forcing him away every single time, and he's not able to instant wave clear. And that's why Lissandra is then going to be an issue, and allowing Vitality to make these moves to mid lane. They're doing exactly the same thing again.
Oh, the
Here's Cabochard, here's Kasing. Ryu has forced off the wave. His wave clear now doesn't matter, except for this super small wave. But the next one coming, chip damage on tower. A little bit of damage every single time.
Odo has to come down around as well. There's a wave building up the top side that he can't take out because he needs to be defending here. H2K are getting pulled towards the center, pulled by this team of Vitality. Continuing to make moves, continuing to step up this pace. And now, you even see Yarnan in the bottom side, affecting a little quick 4-1 as they hope H2K respond to that top side threat for the moment.
And everything is small things that snowballs into bigger things. It's taking a 2v1 top where you trade 1 for 1 but use your teleport. So that's not available to flank TP, allowing Vitality to play aggressive in the jungle. Odo Amne now has the chance to flank TP and Malphite. If Ryu and him can time the engage, they can get fights and beat Vitality. If he blows another teleport without getting anything, then more towers will fall. Look how secure Vitality are, constantly pushing up. Double bombing coming.
Oh no, Forgiven. Oh, he pulls out just in time. And now the tower still not quite down yet. Speed themselves away. Odo Amne did not have to respond. Defending in 3 lanes. H2K still trying to hold off this onslaught of Vitality. 2,000 gold separating the two teams. A Dragon, 1 tower, Vitality ahead. But still, the time is ticking, and I'm not talking about Zillion. Forgiven in that mid lane just keeps pew-pewing away to get himself more of a CS lead.
And H2K just being pushed so far back on the map. There are no wards behind Vitality where they could TP flank with double teleport, obviously, from Lissandra Malphite. H2K are looking to team fights, but they're looking to push side lanes before team fighting.
And
with
the best at the macro game here in Europe, and not for nothing. Have to see how this one plays out. Ryu looks to go in, but he gets caught by the Cosmic Binding after a flash. failure to launch that time around. But now Odo goes in and he's caught Yarn and instantly melts him down, and Forgiven claims his first kill of the game. All of a sudden, H2K turn on the gas, look for Kasing, knock him away, and Odo Wamne picks up that kill. H2K just start chunking on the tower.
I mean, we talked about this so much already, Pyra. We need that engage from H2K. It's what the comp is doing.
Definitely like to bide their time, but they will grab themselves a last-minute Rift Herald. See if they can get a little bit extra push with the attack speed that they give those minions. See if it goes over to. I would be surprised if Shook takes it. Going on a roam. Yep.
Also just some easy goals. Get it to Shook, as you mentioned.
Get their tower burn on. They can actually get to it. The two top laners locked up in Mortal Kombat in the top side, or at least mortal avoidance for now. Right. Vitality are definitely finding H2K much harder opponents than Origin with this composition. There is the Tempered Fate. Ryu's still trying to make plays happen. He's stopped Yarn, and now Odo gets the knock up here. They're going on him and should be able to take him out if not for that pesky chrono shift. But he'll spawn right back up in the middle, immediately burns his flat. Now they have to start it all over again, and Odo running right away from this one. H2K get nothing. And Vitality are on the chase. Odo Wamne, how long can he hold it on? Not much. And Cabo Shard blows him away.
Yeah, we're at the point of the game where the ulti from Nuke is so important because H2K are not tanky enough to have these super prolonged fights.
Dragon's up too as well. Vitality know this one is a pretty easy take for them, but all of a sudden H2K, they inked on the Baron, but they're too afraid to make a move that way. It's very dangerous even at this point in the game. Dragon 3 easily taken, no contest by Vitality. The move speed now will give them even more of an edge.
It makes the game so slow because Vitality knows they cannot overextend at any point.
There's the Bard ult though.
For pick now. There is a ward behind it. Odo TP2.
Okay, he throws the hook. He does manage to catch Shook.
It's the fight though for H2K.
He's going so low, but he's got the Zillion ult on. And all of a sudden, Cabo Shard is in with everybody else, but H2K says not today. And they pick up the kill here. And now Vitality in full retreat. Not on the same page with Cabo.
And now they're just trying to make these picks over and over, and they've been failing to do so.
Spending that ultimate. H2K know they have the edge here. Cabo Shard's still pushing up the top side uncontested, but meanwhile, he might have to come back on down because Ryu comes around the side, gets the lockup on Nuke Duck, throws the ult on himself, but he is going to go down for the time being. We'll come back up in a moment. Vitality trying to reposition here. The claw, the flay, Nuke Duck, he should be going down, hooked in, going nowhere. Forgiven gets the kill on that one, and H2K don't need much. They get just enough.
H2K expected to one-shot Cabo Shard, but he had the BT shield, the Morphin Mortis, and the tankiness of Graves.
And he's back up to full health.
This is really the opening for Vitality. That engage from H2K, not getting anything. Baron is going down. Everything Vitality tried to do for the last 15 minutes and couldn't do just happened after one fight. But then using it after.
This is so close here. We'll take a look at that Baron power play. It's not huge, obviously, yet, because Vitality haven't really done much with it, but they did take it uncontested. Dragon number 4, though, is taken out. And that is variant Ryu around the side, looking to set up this flank. If Vitality don't know what's coming for him, this could hurt.
See if they can burn down Nuke Dog maybe before he can ulti to have that flank going. Here's Ryu!
Oh, he gets the knockup at the last second, and now Shook is going down, but stopped up by the Tempered Fate. Ryu gets absolutely exploded by Cabo Shard. Exhaust is down on him, and he's going to get chunked out very slowly. Forgiven is able to out-damage him here. All said and done, the damage report is 1 for 1. Could have been worse.
That was an insane ulti from Kasing in 30 seconds. Vitality's on 4 Dragon, so H2K has to get him on. They're going for mid.
Didn't even bother for Shook. He goes for a Yarnin right now, and he is in some trouble. Around the backside, Ryu's there. They stop him with the Tempered Fate.
Dragon is alive, though. They're taking it.
Up. Shook, they're going to be able to get this one quick if they can. This is number 5, a massive buff. They need to stop it. Get the hook off. On to Shook. It's secure. Dragon 5. Now Vitality are on the run, though. Let's see if Shook can get away. He's not going to last very long with Yankos on his tail. One more hit should do it, but he's got the heal up. Separated from that team, but he's gone on a wildcat
This chase is the game in a nutshell. It always has to take a lot of time before anything happens, and Shook refuses to die. He has that Dragon 5 buff. He really wants to save it. Only Yanin didn't get it. I think Shook is going to keep running forever. Baron is up.
In Italy, it's hard to do.
H2K, if they start Baron here, they don't have a lot of mana on Forgiven. They have no ulti on Odo Amne. Ryu does have his ulti to engage with. They want to force Vitality into a fight. Shook is low. He's on a ward.
Oh, this is
Ryu's gonna get him.
Ryu's gonna be able to knock him up and take him down, or rather lock him up, I should have said. Ryu gets blown away by Cabo in the back, but this Baron is still being contested. It goes down, smited away by Yankos. And now Vitality have to get out of dodge. Nuke Duck dodging and weaving for just a second in the magical journey, followed up by the H2K members. The Tempered Fate is on Cabo, trying to blow him up, but he mistimes it now. He's gonna get taken out, tanky though he is. It is 2 for 1, and H2K get 4 members with Baron.
Yeah, this late game from H2K, there's the teleport.
It's gonna be on, teleport into the backside. Let's see if he can get it. Odo's looking to go bowling, and he hits 3 on the back half of it. Kasing is getting melted. Vander picks the kill credit. Dragon 1 will be secured. Yankos nearly buys it with his life, though. Vitality lose out on that Drake, and they lose their support.
Vitality, we're not in position to follow up. You want to follow up with the double bomb, you get this, a nice engage.
Odo's got 2, and they look for Nukeduck, melt him down, and Nukeduck is not even able to hold himself. Cabochard trying to run away from this one, but the line is holding for H2K. Cabo, Vienkos, he gets blown back by the end of the line, and Cabochard manages to answer 1 for 1. H2K just don't have enough damage with the disengage, and now Vitality might be looking to chase here. Ryu. Let's see how it goes. Looks like the players are ready to get back into it. Let's take a look. They decide.
Oh, because they actually had his
they do clear it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's great. No more TPs available, but there's still that pink in the backside. Odo's still taking the long margin. Cabo around the back finds Ryu. Oh, the Zanyas, and he's gonna try to yoink him away to freedom, and he manages to stay alive, clawing it out. Cabo gets robbed of a kill. Odo gets stunned up by the Cosmic Binding, turning back around, and they find themselves Yarnin. Nukeduck still down for 5 seconds. Shook flashing away. The smoke screen's thrown down, and now H2K with 1 more kill. There's also a pretty big wave pushing H2K's favor. The Dragons at the start.
Yeah, that won't just disappear. H2K doesn't have a great ward for Donna to use at the moment.
And they're starting to peck it down here. Odo, what do I do, guys? He's going to teleport right in the backside of it all to try and come in to take them out. The Dragon is secured. It goes over to Vitality. That is number 5 now. And they're able to make their escape and turn up towards mid. This game, just about 55 minutes. This is the longest game in the split, too.
And it's going to go even longer because we're going to have the same now. Vitality's going to go clear out, or at least stop the Baron, but there are still ultis ready for H2K. If they can rush it down in time, they can get it, but
I called the wrong Dragon.
They won't be able to get much more right now because they have to respect the engage from H2K. So they get Baron.
Oh, well, we said we were hoping to see some Dragon fights. I think this might be the one, Deficio. Let's see if H2K can take it away. That'll be their number 3 as they take the Scuttle Crab. Vitality slowly creeping in.
Again, though, Vitality are sitting towards the mid lane, so they have the control. In case they just want to disengage, they can't start rushing up towards mid if they win the fight.
Oh, no, yep, taken away.
Got it.
Forgiven was able to take it. Odo Wamne body blocked most of the damage, and in comes Rio around the side to try and force the fight. They find Yarn in here. He's got the ultimate from Zillion. Chrono shifted, doesn't even need it right now, and H2K are starting to melt away, but it's Nukeduck that goes down. After the back of it, they hook in Cabochard, trying to take him out. He flashes around the side, manages to get the double kill, and Forgiven, he's gone down. That's it. And Vitality, the triple kill for Cabo, and that's gonna be it.
Entire engage from H2K were towards Yarn, 1 single member, so that's where the ulti for Nukeduck was so important. They didn't manage to get anything else. And in the end, Vitality can win the fight. They've been playing so safe for such a long time, and it looked really, really bad at moments. And then that last engage where H2K again had no wards behind him to TP to, they couldn't flank properly.
Yeah, Ryu just tried to force, got a little impatient, but at the end of the day, Vitality were able to do it. It took just over an hour, but Vitality knock off H2K.
What are you doing?
V for victory here on Vitality's side, and you've got to be relieved after that game. It was a slugfest. They come back for the tour of duty there. That was ridiculous, man. On the Rift.
Just from watching and talking about it.